everyone, and welcome to my very late first tutorial for 2014. So today we are going to be doing this tan look, and it is from her January 2014 CC photo shoot. Now, I'm sure you can already tell, but I have already applied my base makeup, so my foundation, concealer, and powder. So what we're going to go ahead and do is get right started into the eye makeup. So if you're all ready, let's go ahead and get started. So to start off with the eyes, we're going to go ahead and do eyeshadow, and all of the eyeshadows today will be coming from BH Cosmetics 120 color palette, and this is the 5th edition that I have here. So to start off the eye look, we're going to go in with a nice light orange color. It almost sort of reminds me of a sort of orange creamsicle sort of shade. So what we're going to do is take in a nice big fluffy brush. We're just going to apply that all over the eyelid. Now this color is very opaque, so it might take a few coats of this color, but just keep on applying it and blending until you get a nice coverage of it on your eyelid. Once you've gotten a good wash of the sort of creamsicle orange color, we're going to go ahead and go in with it kind of reminds me of an actual like edible orange color, like you would see in the fruit. And so I'm just taking a brush here, and I'm going to apply this basically to 2/3 of my eye, not in the very inner corner, because when looking at Taeyeon's color, it sort of ombres into a darker orange. So we want to get that light color in the inner corner, and then it's going to get slightly darker as we get to the outer corner. So just keep on applying it and make sure to blend. We don't want any harsh lines, and we want a good transition from the lighter color to the slightly darker color. So when I'm applying eyeshadow, what I like to do is apply the most color right at the lash line. I feel like when you're looking directly straight and your eyes are open, that is the area of the eyelid you see the most, and so I like to get the boldest amount of color there. So you can see, like, when I'm looking straight forward, I have actually quite a bit of eyelid showing, so I like to get a lot of a bold color there. Once we are done with our second orange color, we're going to move on with our final orange, which is this really nice bright tangerine shade. Now, using this pencil brush, which is just a really tapered and dense brush, we're going to go ahead and apply this color to our outer corner and also slightly in the crease. Now, this color seemed to be the most prominent in Taeyeon's eye look, so I think I went a little bit heavy on the color, but if you're a little bit scared, it's okay to go a bit lighter. And also, once you've felt that you've blended it in enough and got enough of that color, we're going to go ahead and use the same color that's left on the brush and just blend that into the under eye area, about 1/3 of your under eye on your lash line. And so right now here, I'm just taking my big fluffy brush and I'm blending in that color. I want to make sure there are no harsh lines because that's just not going to look very pretty. And so, like I just said, go ahead and take the leftover color and apply it to about 1/3 of your lower lash line. After applying to the outer third of your bottom lash line, we're actually also going to apply to the inner third. And so when you're done, you should have a small gap without any orange. And what we're going to do with this space is going in with a nice light white color with a bit of glitter to it. We're going to apply that to the middle area. And this effect actually makes your eye look a bit bigger. You can do the same trick with eyeliner, with either a black or brown liner. And I think it does the same enlarging effect as if you would just take a bit of glitter on the inner corner. So what I'm doing now is I'm just going with a black gel liner and a liner brush, and I'm just going to line my top eyelid with this. Now, Taeyeon's was very natural, thin, and slightly winged out, which I'm going to try to mimic, but since my eye shape is different than hers, it comes out a bit thicker. So what I would recommend doing is finding out what eyeliner works for your eye shape and just kind of going with that, because the real focus of this is the orange eyeshadow and getting that sort of nice spring fun look. finished, your eyeliner should look something similar to this. And what I'm going to actually do is, taking the eyeliner brush I was just using, I'm going to wipe off a little bit of the excess just onto a piece of paper towel, whatever you have lying around really. And I'm going to slightly apply this to my lower lash line. Really going really lightly on the middle section, but this is just going to add even more definition to your bottom lashes. And it gives that widening effect more with also the bit of light glitter that we put on our eyes. So next I'm just going with a bit of mascara real quick. You can use whatever mascara you like. You can use false lashes if you'd like to. It's really whatever your preference is. Doesn't really matter that much. So after that, your eye makeup is done. So we're going to move on to the rest of our face. First off, I'm going to do my brows real quick. And today I'm using this Benefit Gimme Brow, which is this really nice brow gel. I really like it. It's very subtle and it just keeps your brows in place and just looks really nice. Then once we are done with our brows, we are now going to move on to a little bit of blush. And I just have this really nice, bright sort of, it has a bit of an orange tint to it. And so I thought it would look really cute. So I'm mostly applying this to the upper part of my cheeks because it looked like Taeyeon had more color there. And I'm also just going in with a little bit of a contouring powder just to give my face a bit more definition. So the very last part of this look is the lips, which personally was kind of the highlight for me. So I'm first going to go in with this Etude House lip concealer because it's going to be a gradient lip as per usual, it seems like. So I'm just applying a bit of this and blending it into my lips. So the lip product I'm going to be using today is this Etude Color Pop, and it is in the color Sunny Pop. Pretty fitting, right? You know, sunny. And so I'm just applying this to the inner part of my lip. Obviously trying to do a gradient thing with it. And then I'm just taking my finger and blending it out because we want to try to not get any harsh lines, but we still want to get that obvious gradient look. And here we have the finished look. It is a beautiful orange color that will be great for the upcoming spring season, or even those of you who I know are on the east coast of the US and pretty much dying in the snow. I'm sorry, wear the Sprite look to brighten up your day, okay? So that is my latest tutorial, guys. I know it's been such a long time. I'm so sorry. But anyway, if you'd like to see more tutorials from SoShi Styling, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Also, if you have any requests for any looks, there is a link down below that you can fill out, and I can go ahead and take a look and see if I can do it for you all. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next video. 친구들, 안녕!